kids, bro, and I don't got nowhere to go, bro. I don't got
Yo,
nowhere to
what's
go.
good? It's your boy MISGUIDID, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about some really unexpected and honestly, some sad news that hasn't been covered that much. Ex-No Jumper host YBG, aka Young Berry Gordy, just went live from a laundromat, breaking down in tears, saying he's homeless and asking for help. It's a wild turn of events for someone who was once in the mix at No Jumper, always right by Brick Baby's side, involved in some of the biggest moments on the show, essentially being Brick's muscle over the last year. We're going to take a look at the clips from YBG's live stream and then get into what Adam22, Brick Baby, and Lush One had to say about the situation. Because let's be real, there's more to this story than what YBG is telling us.
Day in the life and the struggle of YBG. Because under my smile is a lot of pain. And I feel like my truth would speak volumes to a lot of others. I'm glad that I'm here at the laundromat with my belongings. That's my stuff. It's about 5 a.m. I'm in Long Beach, California. I don't know if a lot of y'all know, but shit, since I got shot, shit, I've been homeless. Like, you feel me? When I got discharged, I had nowhere to go. I got kids, bro, and I don't got nowhere to go, bro. I don't got nowhere to go, so how the fuck you think I can take care of my kids and my everyday, everything that I do, from recording to getting content to just everything. Nigga don't got no car right now. Nigga don't got nowhere to go right now. So a nigga really just out here, but every day I keep a smile on my fucking face. I keep pushing on the dead homies. I don't complain. And God just leads me to where I gotta go. Every day, off the faith of God, I be having somewhere to stay, somewhere to go. It's off the faith of God, but sometimes when niggas be outside and a nigga would get distracted by having a good time, you know what I'm saying? But once the good time is over and, you know, I'm with whoever I'm with at the time, because like I said, like I don't got my car.
Man, that's hard to watch. No matter how you feel about YBG, seeing a grown man that vulnerable, breaking down on camera crying, is something you gotta respect just based off the sheer honesty of it. It's not easy to go live and let the whole world know you're struggling like that, especially when you're trying to be a rapper. But at the same time, I don't know if this was the best move for him, especially how he's been rolling out his music like he's a big P. And Brick Baby does touch on this in the clips I'm gonna show you. But where the hose at? Why can't you just hit the blade? But think about it. This video did do almost 30,000 views in 2 days, while he only has around 2,000 subs. So if this was for a bag, then I do get it. But long term, this could really hurt his career. Rap is built on image, and publicly saying you're homeless, broke, and begging for help, that's something that's gonna follow you for a while.
I'm
Drinking
saying
straight diarrhea, buddy.
forever 16. If you forever 16, yeah, man, how do you not have a that you could?
Who's forever 16? What's that mean?
Oh,
Forever
YBG.
Huh?
YBG.
Oh.
That was the name of his
That
album.
was.
Forever 16. Forever P.
And
The 16th letter.
oh. I would have assumed it meant like I'm a little kid forever. I'm gonna act like a little boy for the rest of my life.
Do you feel that was childish? What's going on?
Oh, how dare you try to make me make the opening statement about our boy having a moment in the laundromat?
Yeah, the moment, but life probably hit him in the laundromat. my question is, why do you pick up the camera every time you're going through a hardship?
He picked up the camera when he already had tears going down his face.
Yeah, he had splashed the water first.
Nah, they looked organic.
It was like 5 of them coming down at one time.
Oh, man, but I feel like you guys are probably in the same boat as me, where you felt a bunch of different emotions at the same time.
Yeah.
You feel sympathy, like you're part of an organization on the streets, which granted might not be the most philanthropic organization, but I guarantee there's some people from that, like, that would have given you a lifeline at some point. Not to mention,
You see what happened with it? With
AOB.
that. You seen what happened?
For me, if it comes down to it, if I'm down to my last, I'm gonna find a bitch and I'm gonna make it happen.
But you have to find a bitch more homeless and in a more like desperate
Yeah.
situation than you.
No.
I mean, listen, bro. Let's just say it like this. When I met you, you didn't have a house.
Mm.
That's how we met. So it's like, I mean,
So that video is like a fake revelation. He's acting
It's-
like this is a new thing when this is kind of how it's always been.
it's been like that for at least 3. You know what I mean? Yeah, I didn't have a baby. I didn't have a little toddler when all this was going on. So
Okay, so you became friends with Barry post incarceration.
yeah.
Oh, so he did some
He
time?
always been around. He used to play football with my cousin, ex-Deuce, one of our boys from Hennis. They played football together. That was my dog. He died the day I dropped him off. Like, I dropped him back off in the hood. He had did some shit at my house. He had stole like a full of drink out the refrigerator. I had like 16 pints in there. And then my boy did some bunk. I'm like, you think I don't check every pint before I leave the house? I know I got niggas in my house. Like, and everybody that stays here, they know not to touch that refrigerator at all. So
A missing foe is
So
crazy.
a random homie stole this from you, not YBG.
not YBG, but
Okay.
that was our best. That was our closest dude. I dropped him off. He died. Whatever the case is. So now we cool.
Can I get the keyboard and the mouse?
He comes to Atlanta while
Move over, Einstein.
he out to bring Gordy out there on the play, and he never paid Gordy the full money for the play. But while he was doing it, I walked back in the house. I'm like, man, who is this big old nigga on my couch?
Right.
But we kicked it off. He a good cook. He know what he doing. When we playing with the bags, he kind of got something. I got the numbers. He got the bags. You know what I'm saying? The numbers kind of confusing. But the police messed that up. He had an apartment in Atlanta that I was letting him rent, and then I had 2 apartments. He was staying in one.
Okay.
Okay, you remember when everything came crashing down? That day I called you in Atlanta, like, bro. Yeah. Okay. Bow. So that ended all of that. I bought him out here. He was staying with me out here. I didn't have the money to give you every week because we not trapping no more. So I extended my hand. You told me I was getting the show. I tell him, hey, only person I'm gonna pick for the show is you. So you just gotta come pull up, and maybe it's gonna be a couple dollars there. Everything that I had, I gave to Gordy. Now he burns bridges with everybody that he's around. I don't know what's up with him and his mom's relationship. I don't know what's up with the rest of the family, but it's just like, to me, it feels like you're around, and then like I don't want to make it sound bad, but it's just like
You're trying to cover. You could easily make him sound like a
Crazy.
bigger piece of shit.
Yeah,
right now.
crazy, crazy.
I
But that's
do-
my homeboy. But
Right.
now that I'm saying it, it sounds crazier than what it really was.
Well,
Right.
would you even like know him like that?
Honestly, that I've been thinking about that since the video came out. Is like, you know, how well do I know this guy? Like, I feel like I've had like little side conversations on some chill shit, but for the really, I never had a conversation with him outside of just being in the lobby and No Jumper. Maybe like, you know, he's
Maybe at a
rolling something
function
up
or something. We might be at a party.
Yeah,
we might
yeah.
Have a sidebar.
Like, I feel like I know Conrad distinctly more than I know YBG, and I barely know Conrad on like a personal level,
Well,
besides
I
just hanging
just-
out around him, you know?
I just know, like, as someone that's actually like homies with you and have been in bad financial situations since I've known you, I've never even thought to ask. you
Okay,
for
first
anything,
off,
and-
Adam's saying he barely knows YBG. That's crazy. Like, come on, bro. He worked at No Jumper for over a year, did multiple shows with you, and was literally around for some of the most chaotic moments on the platform. And I get that Adam is trying to distance himself, but let's not act like YBG was just some random. Then there was Brick Baby. Now, Brick and YBG were tight. Like, when you saw Brick, you saw YBG. It almost looked like YBG was Brick's muscle at No Jumper, and he was always right there in the mix, from the infamous crash out moment to that fight with P Nice, where YBG was literally protecting Brick Baby. And let's not forget, YBG even got shot while out with No Jumper hosts Josh and Brick, and there were reports saying those bullets were actually meant for Brick Baby. But now we're hearing that YBG basically finessed Brick out of an iPhone, ran off with it, and never paid up, and now won't even show his face around Brick no more. Yeah, I can see why Brick wants nothing to do with him. And at the end of the day, if somebody really looks out for you, and you do them dirty, you can't just expect them to still be in your corner when times get tough. So after watching all of this, what do you think? Do you feel bad for YBG? Or do you think he brought this on himself? Should Brick Baby or even No Jumper help him out? Or is he on his own now? Let me know in the comments. And if you're still watching but haven't hit that sub button, come on now, we need your support. We got 10,000 returning viewers this month, so hit that sub button. Y'all stay safe out there. Until next time, I'm out.